Wanna go? Let's go. Let's go walking. Come on. Get a drink, baby? It's a gorgeous sight, isn't it? Hey guys, Brooke Whipple here. Welcome to my channel. I just want to talk about haters right now. You know, Alone Season 5 is out, and we've had some tap outs already, which is not surprising. Alone is a tough challenge, and it never ceases to amaze me how the haters and the critics come out of the woodworks as soon as the season starts airing and people's lives unfold on camera in this challenge. There's always comments like, oh my word, they're whining about their family already, and oh my gosh, they're so fat and lazy. Oh my gosh, why don't they get busy doing their shelters? Guys, you don't see everything. You see such a minute part of this show. It's unbelievable. Oh, I wish I had the footage. There's so many things I wanted to share that never made it to TV. These special moments, these things that you did, you worked on, you're seeing just bits and pieces and snippets of probably less than 1% of our actual time on the show. Season 5 has a bunch of returning participants. We were brought back by history, including myself, for Season 5 in Mongolia to test ourselves for a second time. What a privilege, what an honor to be a part of that group. And as I see people leave the show, and then I go online and see the comments and the vitriol and the nasties and the hate, I don't understand. So this video is in response to some of that. I just want to have my 2 cents. Most recently, Nicole left the show. She had to leave because of a severe flare-up of multiple sclerosis. Now, this is something that really impacts me personally. I have 5 family members who have MS, including my own mom. I've seen the struggle, I've seen the heartache and the hardship and the daily struggle to live a life with MS. And I am supremely impressed with people who can deal with that much adversity in their lives on a daily basis. Some people have it worse than others. I have had a cousin who actually died from the disease. Some people manage it. And Nicole, she was able to and is able to control her MS by use of natural remedies, herbal remedies, stuff that you find in nature. The healing properties of nature. I give her all the credit in the world. She's been able to manage this disease for years, and to see it unfold, Maisie, go. When she had to tap out on day 9 recently in the last episode, it's just heartbreaking. You know she's a strong lady. You know she has the skills, the ability, the knowledge to continue for a long time, no matter where she's dropped in the wilderness. It's such a tough break. And then to go online and see people say things like, I am so sick of seeing this woman whine about her MS. Are you kidding me? Do you not have struggles of your own in your life? We all signed up for these challenges willingly. I give you that. We are putting ourselves out there for scrutiny, for the public to consume. We lay ourselves bare in front of the camera. We suffer, we cry, we celebrate. We are survivors in a very public way while we participate in this show. Now, I will say that this show is deeply personal to every person that participates. And there is, in my opinion, absolutely no competition between us. I think we all feel this blood connection. And I'm sorry if I'm speaking for everyone out of turn here, but I definitely feel a blood connection like family to these people who have been through this challenge. It is something that is so special. It's a gift that very few of us are able to have. And I would not take that experience away from anyone. And each of us goes through this process. It's a journey of personal reflection, personal discovery, And to then go and hear some criticism from people who have never been there, who've never even maybe spent one night alone in the wilderness, it's really disheartening. I just wish we'd all check our guts at the door before we go ahead and type those nasties on the keyboard. Brad's another example. Brad is a really stand-up guy. Him and his brother were on season 4. His brother tapped with an ankle injury right away, and they both had to be pulled due to that tap out. Brad got brought back. He lasted on the show for 7 days, and there's just a lot of negativity out there directed at Brad, and it's just so not necessary. We all need grace. We all need to be given grace and to give grace. And the saying is, unless you've walked a mile in someone else's shoes, right? We've all heard that statement. And it's so true. And I've checked myself at the door lately. I'm not a patient driver, guys. I get so impatient. And I was just remembering a time when my husband for years had been really deathly ill. And I remember I took my kids to a friend's house. We checked Dave into the hospital. They were going to do this operation on him. And I remember them telling me before they wheeled him in, they told us both, he's going to be really desperately ill when he gets out of surgery. He's going to be in ICU. It's a real iffy situation here. Oh, it was so heartbreaking. So while he was in surgery, I went for a drive. And this is like really late at night in a Fairbanks fall. It's a cold night in Fairbanks. I'm driving around. It's pitch black. I remember I pulled up to a stoplight and I was going straight through, but someone behind me wanted to turn right, and I wasn't just far enough ahead for them to turn right. I had every right to be in my lane and wait for the light, but they were honking at me. And I am just this shell of a person. I am so devastated by the fact I might lose my husband tonight. And here this person is honking at me because I'm not scooching up far enough in the lane for them to make a right-hand turn. Grace, people. We all need to give and be given grace. And that applies so much in online comments. As a YouTuber, I am astounded sometimes at how low people will go for absolutely no reason. I am used to it by now. I've been a YouTuber for a couple years. Those negative comments, yeah, they're always going to hurt, but now they just kind of blow by me. But at first, they really dug in. But you overcome, you get through it, and well, look at that beautiful sun coming through. I hate to even move my lens, but I should. It's really glaring. Gonna move it a little. What you realize when you need grace sometimes is that you need to also give it. And, we all got to check our guts at the door. And I'm asking you guys, you the viewers, you the consumers of media, social media, television shows, don't forget to give grace. This show is such a gift for all of us, and we're so proud to be part of this show. This show is one of the most unique, realistic, special shows out there. And I'm not saying that just because I'm on it, because I felt that way before I ever got on the show. And you know what? The production crew, they've yet to been able to accurately pick out the winner. And the reason for that is you cannot predict the human element of that reaction to being dropped alone, and that reaction to being left alone, and how long you will last. That is so unique to every person, and every person on this show has their own journey. All I'm asking for is grace for these people. Please be respectful in your comments. Please think about how you would feel if these negative comments were coming your way. I challenge you to go out into the woods and spend 1 night, spend 3 nights, spend 7 nights, and then come back. You will be humbled by that experience. Gosh, the wilderness is such a healer, and the online world is such a destroyer. Let's just all be nice. I've been reading lately about, these people who are grumpy, these people who are negative in everyday life that you encounter, you don't know what they're going through. And all that comes to mind to me is grace, that word that means you are giving them room in their life for those tough moments, and you're respecting them and responding in love. It's so important. Gosh, the world just needs more love. And I hope that this video is just a quick reminder. Be kind online, guys, in any circumstance, but these, my friends on Alone, who have had their journey, have maybe ended their journey sooner than they would have liked, but it doesn't even matter. Give them grace. Grace. All right, guys, that's all I got today. A little philosophical, and I'm sure I'm going to get some negative comments, but hey, life is too short to be angry, to be vitriolic. Is that a word? Short to be filled with vitriol and jealousy and animosity. All those words that just mean better look in the mirror sometimes, and myself, I'm included. So hey guys, thanks for listening. I hope you have a great day. Give grace. This girl in the woods, she gone. Oh, and don't forget to get outside and get happy. If you're looking for a really positive place to kind of comment and read and interact with those of us who have actually been on the show, there is a Facebook group called Alone Series. And go ahead and join that group. And this group is very positive, it's very constructive. You have direct line of conversation with us, the participants on Alone. And I think you will find a very refreshing change of tone in the conversations that happen there. So if you're a fan of Alone, I highly encourage you to go join the Alone Series group.